Light of Asia, apostle of peace, symbol of compassion and harmony, Lord Buddha was born in Lumbini, Nepal. Beside Sakyamuni Buddha, Kapilvastu was blessed with the birth of two more Buddhas in ancient times. They were Krakuchanda Buddha and Kanakmuni Buddha. In tranquil southwestern plains of present-day Nepal, in around 623 BC, Queen Maya Devi gave birth to Prince Siddhartha at the sacred garden of Lumbini, while on the way to her maternal home, Devdaha. Later he became the Enlightened One, Lord Buddha, founder of one of the great religions, Buddhism. Buddhism spread to many parts of the world along with the span of time, influencing the life and culture of many. After the passing away of Lord Buddha, Lumbini became a site of pilgrimage for Buddhist and peace-loving people from around the world. In 249 BC, the Emperor Asoka of India made a pilgrimage to this sacred region and erected pillars at Lumbini, Gotihava and Niglihava to commemorate the holy birthplace of the three Buddhas. The visit of Emperor Asoka at Lumbini is significant because of the installation of the Asoka pillar with inscriptions that provided epigraphic evidence on the birthplace of Lord Buddha. The accounts of Chinese travelers Faiyan in the 4th century AD and Wen Sang in the 7th century AD describes the temples, stupas, Asoka pillars and other establishment in and around Lumbini. In the early 14th century, King Ripumalla recorded his pilgrimage in the form of an additional inscription on the Asoka pillar. After Ripumalla's visit, there is no evidence of any activities and Lumbini was lost in the dense forest of sal trees. In 1896, the rediscovery of Asoka pillar with inscription by then General Khargasamsir, Governor Palpa and Dr. Alois Fuhrer, an eminent archaeologist from India, established Lumbini as the birthplace of Lord Buddha in the district of Rupandehi, Nepal.
Lumbini pillar erected by Emperor Ashoka in 249 BC bears inscription engraved in Brahmi script and Pali language, which proves that the Lord Buddha was born in Lumbini. This inscription particularly deals with three very fundamental questions. Who was the Buddha? He was a human being, Sakyamuni. Because in the second line of the inscription, it is read as Ita Buddha Jate Sakyamuni. Second important question it deals with is, where was the Buddha born? In the fourth line, the inscription is read as Ide Bhagwan Jatati Lumbini Game. Here in Lumbini village, the Lord Sakyamuni Buddha having been born. And another third important question it result was, where is Lumbini village? Its answer is very easy. Here on the spot where the pillar stands, because the pillar is in situ exactly in the original spot. The most important contribution of this pillar is it proves that Buddha was not merely a legendary figure, he was a historical personality, he existed and he was a man like us.
After the discovery of Asoka pillar, religious activities resumed in Lumbini with growing number of visitors. Archaeological excavation began and series of conservation efforts have been undertaken in Tilorakot, Lumbini and surroundings. Dr. Alois Fuhrer excavated different sites at Kapilvastu, mainly at Sagarhava from December 1897 to March 1898. In 1899, Purna Chandra Mukherjee, Indian archaeologist, conducted excavations at Tilora Kot and identified it as ancient Sakya capital city. He also found nativity sculpture and other antiquities during his Lumbini excavation. Accounts of ancient travelers, the findings of research scholars and archaeologists established Tilora Kot, 28 kilometers west of Lumbini, as the capital of ancient Sakya kingdom, and discovery of nativity sculpture at Mayadevi shrine further strengthened on the fact that the Lord Buddha was born in Lumbini. In Bodh Gaya, Buddha's meditating statue was found where he got enlightened. Likewise, in Sarnath, statue of Buddha preaching his first sermon was found, and in Kusinagar, statue of Mahaparinirvan was found, and the nativity statue was found in Lumbini, which further establishes the fact about the birth of Lord Buddha at the sacred garden of Lumbini. Kesar Samser conducted excavation at the Mayadevi Shrine complex from 1933 to 1939. He restored Mayadevi temple and sheltered the famous nativity sculpture for worship. He renovated the holy Puskarini tank where Queen Mayadevi had bathed before giving birth to Prince Siddhartha, and the newly born prince was given first purification bath. In 1962, Devala Mitra conducted brief excavation at Tilora Kot. Excavation and conservation work of Tarananda Mishra from 1967 to 1972 is very significant, and in 1972 to 1973, Babu Krishna Rizal explored and conserved archaeological sites in Kapilvastu and Lumbini. The joint excavation program of Lumbini Development Trust, Department of Archaeology of Nepal, and Japan Buddhist Federation from 1993 to 1996 at the sacred birthplace succeeded in discovering the exact birthplace of Lord Buddha. We discovered the bricks construction works of Maurya, Kusan and Sunga period, which is very significant in the history of Lumbini. And the other important achievement is the discovery of the marker stone, which pinpoints the exact birth spot of Lord Buddha. Department of Archaeology of Nepal, Lumbini Development Trust, UNESCO, Durham University, UK, National and International Joint Team conducted excavation 200 meters east of the Sacred Garden in 2011-12. With the financial support of Japanese fund Intrust JFIT JFIT project succeeded in finding remains of ancient Lumbini village.
Recent archaeological excavations conducted under the JFIT project in Lumbini has yielded very important findings in Lumbini village mound. The antiquities dated back to 13th century BC during laboratory test. So it has proved that Lumbini is one of the most ancient sites in Southeast Asia.
The then UN Secretary General U Thant visited Lumbini in 1967. He initiated the formation of International Committee for the Development of Lumbini in 1970 to raise funds. Professor Kenjo Tange was awarded the consultancy to prepare the master plan of Lumbini. In 1978, the plan was approved by the UN and the government of Nepal. This made it possible for Lumbini to be developed in a planned manner. Lumbini Development Trust was formed by the government of Nepal in 1985 to explore archaeological sites that are directly or indirectly related to the life of Lord Buddha and other Buddhas in the greater Lumbini, and excavate and conserve them. The trust runs its administrative, archaeological and development works from the administrative buildings situated in the new Lumbini village. Implementation of Lumbini Master Plan is the main priority of the trust from the year of its establishment. Today, almost 75% of Lumbini Master Plan is completed, and the trust is committed to complete it as soon as possible. The Lumbini Master Plan includes 3 distinct sections, namely the Sacred Garden, the Monastic Enclave, and the new Lumbini Village and Cultural Center. The Cultural Center and the new Lumbini Village are situated in the northern part of the Master Plan area. The Lumbini Museum, situated in the Cultural Center, exhibits the antiquities, artifacts, photos, replicas, etc. related to the life of Lord Buddha. Lumbini International Research Institute (LIRI) has collections of numerous Buddhist texts, manuscripts, journals and research reports related to Buddhism. It provides research facilities for scholars. The new Lumbini village provides accommodation for visitors. There are tourist standard hotels with modern facilities offering excellent services to the guests. Visitor Information Center located at Cultural Center provides information to the visitors. The Lumbini Development Trust (LDT) also distributes brochure and promotional materials for the Visitors Information Center and disseminates information through its official website and email. The Monastic Enclave lies in the middle of the Lumbini project area. It is divided into East Monastic Zone and the West Monastic Zone, separated by a canal. The East Monastic Zone is dedicated to the Theravada school of Buddhism. There are 13 plots of land for the construction of Theravada monasteries. The West Monastic Zone consists 29 plots of land for Mahayana sect of Buddhism to construct their monasteries. Different countries and various Buddhist organizations have built their monasteries in Lumbini. The designs of these monasteries symbolize the traditional architecture of respective countries. The monastic zone attracts large number of visitors with its rich culture and architecture. World Peace Pagoda, with a height of 41.5 meters, is the tallest monument in Lumbini. It lies in the far north of the master plan area. The eternal peace flame at the southern end of the central link symbolizes world peace and universal brotherhood. Sacred Garden lies at the southern end of the master plan. Today, Lumbini has become one of the most important pilgrimage destinations for more than 600 million Buddhists around the world, and conversing place for the people from different walks of life. Besides Lumbini, there are over 100 archaeological sites within the greater Lumbini.
लुम्बिनी भ्रमण गर्न आउने पर्यटक तीर्थयात्रीहरूलाई हामी भगवान बुद्धको जीवनसँग प्रत्यक्ष सेवा.
We would like to appeal all the travelers visiting Lumbini also to visit different Buddhist sites situated in Kapilvastu district. Those sites include Gotihava, where the first Buddha of Mahavajra Kalpa, Karkuchanda Buddha, was born; Niglihava, the site where Mahavajra Kalpa's second Buddha, Kanakmuni Buddha, was born; Arorakot, the natal town of Kanakmuni Buddha; Tilorakot Palace area, where Sakyamuni Buddha lived princely life for 29 years before his great renunciation. Other important archaeological sites in Kapilvastu are Sagarhava, where thousands of Sakyas were massacred, and Kudan, where he lived during his first visit to Kapilvastu after enlightenment, and Sisania, ancient Buddhist site. The ancient Kolya kingdom's capital city Devdaha is the maternal hometown of Lord Buddha. Ramgram Stupa, where the bodily relics of Lord Buddha lie, are worth visiting. The other important site of Devdaha are the temple of Kanyamai, very closely situated temple of Bairimai, and Bhawanipur that are worth visiting. Visits to all these Buddhist sites only will make a complete pilgrimage of Lumbini region.
ठाउँहरू पनि बौद्ध तीर्थयात्रीहरूका लागि महत्त्वपूर्ण स्थल हो।
According to genealogy of Buddhas, infinite time is divided into 6 great eons. Currently, Bhadrakalpa is in progress, in which 5 mortal Buddhas are believed to be born in the world for the benefit of sentient being. First and second Buddhas were born in Kapilvastu, present-day Nepal, and third Buddha was born in Varanasi, India. And again, in 623 BC, the world was blessed with the birth of fourth Buddha as Prince Siddhartha at the sacred garden of Lumbini, Nepal. The birth of 3 Buddhas within the radius of 30 kilometers has made the greater Lumbini the most prominent spiritual destination of all peace-loving people around the world. Greater Lumbini is therefore the land of Buddhas, and Lumbini, Nepal, is the fountain of world peace.
Gacchami